always there. I just didn't connect them. Pinpoint lights in velvet space, scatter without any trace. Random sparks I couldn't name, floating free without a frame. Thoughts like that inside my head, unrelated, loosely spread. Every idea out of place, drifting in a quiet haze. I was waiting for a sign, something clear, a perfect line. But the sky just stayed the same, full of dots without a name. And I stopped and let it be, all the gaps I couldn't see. In the stillness something grew, lines I slowly started to draw between the scattered lights, turning fragments into sights. Every point I thought was stray finds a reason when I stay. I don't need a given truth, I create it as I move. And the meaning I couldn't find was the way I drew the lines. Signals flicker, fake collide, pieces I would once divide, trying hard to make them fit into something definite. Used to think it had to show all at once, a perfect glow. Now I trace it step by step, let the unknown interconnect. Every doubt I left apart now becomes a moving part in the system I designed, not by force but by aligning. Not complete and not undone, just a shape that's being drawn in the space. I start to see what it means to let things be. Lines between what didn't match form a pattern I can catch. Every thought I used to lose now becomes a path I choose. I don't chase a final view, I just shift the way I view. And the picture I once missed forms itself within the mist. Maybe nothing's ever wrong, just not place where it belongs. Every piece I pushed away had a role I couldn't say. Not the stars that had to change, but the lines I rearranged. In the dark I start to see light depends on how I read. Light depends on how I read. The sky feels like my own, not because it's clearly shown, but because I learned to trace meaning in the empty space. And the life I tried to find wasn't written in a line, just a pattern I designed. Every time I realign lines between the stars I draw, not a rule and not a law. Every shift and every sign forms a truth that feels like mine. I don't search for something new, I just change my point of view. And the meaning I once chased was the space I learned to trace. Nothing random, unconnected. They were always there. Yeah. Some days don't shout, they whisper. I fold my thoughts into paper planes, let them glide through these window panes. Some will land, some drift away, like half the words I never say. Ink bleeds slow where the pressure stays. In between all the measured days, margins filled with a softer truth. Not for the world, just living proof. Yeah. Deadlines knock, but I don't break. I bend the tempo they try to make. Turn sharp edges to rounded sound. Lose what's heavy, keep what's found. Clock hands spin, but I write my pace. No need to win some invisible race. Every tick just a metronome for a mind finally feeling home. I used to run from the in-between. Now I live where it's rarely seen. Not the loud, not the extreme, just the space inside the dream. These are drafts I never send, notes I write but never end. Little truths between the lines, hidden gold in quiet times. Paper planes in open air, carry thoughts I almost share. Not for fame, not for show, just to feel the undertow, yeah. Coffee rings like a solar map, every stain where I overlapped. Versions of me I used to be, still orbiting internally, yeah. Keys click soft like distant rain, washing doubt from the mental frame. Every task just a thread I weave into something I can believe. No big wins, no sudden change, just a calm that rearranges all the noise I used to chase. Now dissolves without a trace. I don't force what doesn't flow, I just sit and let it grow. In the still I finally see what was always meant for me. These are drafts I never send, notes I write but never end. Little truths between the lines, hidden gold in quiet times. Paper planes in open air, carry thoughts I almost shared. Not for fame, not for show, just to feel the undertow. Maybe meaning isn't loud, not a headline, not a crowd. Maybe it's the subtle shift in the way we choose to drift. Not every thought needs to land, not every plan needs an answer. I'm meant to float away, guide you back another day. Afternoon leans into gold, stories quietly unfold. Not in chapters, not in lines, but in scattered gentle signs. Every breath a quiet claim. I don't need to name the game, just exist within the groove. Let the smaller things all prove. These are drafts I let remain unresolved, but not in vain. Every line a place to stay, even if it fades away. Paper planes still drifting through, carrying a softer view of a life I came to know by just learning to go slow. Some things aren't meant to be said, just felt instead. He's already awake before I even move. There's a man across the room, standing quiet in the gloom. Same outline, same posture too. Moves exactly like I do. Sunlight cuts between us clean, splitting what is and what has been. Coffee cup in trembling hands, he repeats what I had planned. Every motion mirror back, no delay, nothing lacks. But something in his distant stare feels like he's more aware. Like he knows what I'll become before the day is even begun. And I'm just trying to keep pace with the version I can't replace. He don't rush, he don't pretend, he don't break, he doesn't bend. Every move so calm, so right, like he's already won the fight. I keep working, chasing proof, he just stands there living truth. And I don't know what it means, but he sees through everything. Emails pile like quiet screams, deadlines stitched into my dreams. I start typing, chasing speed, he just watches, doesn't need. Every version I perform, every mask I try to form, falls apart beneath his gaze, like he's seen me through all phases. I adjust, I overthink, try to close what I can't shrink, but the harder that I try, the more I feel him simplify. No reaction, no defense, just a quiet confidence, like he's not impressed at all by the way I rise and fall. He don't rush, he don't pretend, he don't break, he doesn't bend. Every move so calm, so right, like he's already won the fight. I keep working, chasing proof, he just stands there living truth. And I don't know what it means, but he sees through everything. So I stop mid-typing line, let the silence realign, ask him softly what you know that I don't or can't control. But he don't speak, he don't explain, stillness louder than my brain. Then I know there's something strange, he only moves when I change. There's no man across the room, just a mirror in the gloom. Every doubt I tried to hide, standing clearly eye to eye. Not ahead and not behind, just a version of my mind, unaffected by the race, unafraid to take up space. He was never that elite, never someone I must be, just the part I left behind when I chose to chase and grind. I don't rush, I don't pretend, I don't break, I learn to bend. Every move no longer fight, just aligning what feels right. No more chasing empty proof, I step closer to the truth. And the man I thought I knew was the one I never used. He was never watching me, I was finally seeing me. Clear. Funny how we don't notice until it's already gone. Polaroids inside a box, faded edges, time-worn thoughts, moments caught but never planned, slipping softly through my hands. Light once hit at perfect angles, now it lives in quiet samples. Frozen smiles I can't recall, but I must have felt it all. The dust settles on what I keep, things I never looked at deep. Every frame a silent clue of a life I barely knew. I was there but not aware of the meaning in the air. Every second that I missed still exists like this. All these still frames I passed by, now they echo in my mind. Not in color, not in sound, but in how they come around. I don't need to chase the past, I just let the moment last. And And the life I tried to see was in what I didn't keep. Screens glow with a sharper light, everything defined and bright, but it never feels the same as the blur I couldn't name. Used to think I had to hold every memory in control. Now I see they fade for a reason. Flow like changes in a season. Every shot I didn't take still exists in what I make. Every breath I overlooked writes a page I never booked. Not a loss and not regret, just the truth I didn't get. In the present I can find what I left behind. All these still frames I passed by, now they settle in my sight. Every blur I couldn't place held a deeper kind of space. I don't need to rewind, I just opened up my mind. And the things I tried to hold were never mine to control. Maybe nothing's meant to stay in a fixed or frozen way. Every image, every view only lies because it moves. Not a picture, not a frame, but a flow I tried to name. And the clarity I seek was in moments I let leap. Now I see it differently, not as lost but subtly. Every moment that I live doesn't need a place to sit. Not a caption, not a proof, just a shifting point of view. And the life I tried to frame couldn't fit inside a name. Oh, these still frames I let go turn to something I can know. Not as images or light, but as presence in my sight. I don't chase what disappears, I just meet it where it is. And the life I couldn't see was unfolding constantly. No perfect picture, just being there. I swear I've been here before. Same desk, same light, same chair, same quiet hanging in the air. Morning stretches thin and wide, like it's got nowhere to hide. Coffee breathing subtle steam, like a half-remembered dream. Clock repeats a steady phrase, looping through my working days. But something shifts I can't explain, like deja vu inside my brain. Every move I'm about to make feels rehearsed, a quiet take. Did I live this line before? Did I walk this mental floor? Or am I just tracing through echoes I once thought I knew? All these versions passing by, different me's I can't deny. Some I chased and some I lost, some still counting what they cost. In the echoes of my mind, I don't run, I realign. Not becoming something new, just returning to what's true. Yeah. Inbox blinking, asking when. Deadlines dressed like old amen. Promises I tried to keep stacked like layers buried deep. Every version had a plan. Be more fast, be more than. Be the one they recognize, do approval in their eyes. But the faster that I moved, less of me was ever proved. Till I paused between the sound and heard something more profound. Not the voice that shouts the most, not the one that wants to boast, but the one that barely speaks, yet appears when silence peaks. All these versions passing by, different me's I can't deny. Some were fear and some were pride, some just learned to step aside. In the echoes I can see, not who I was meant to be, but the one beneath the noise, making quieter, stronger choice. Yeah, maybe time's not moving straight, maybe it just shifts its weight, folding moments thin and tight, layered days and borrowed light. Maybe every path I take isn't loss or a mistake, but a version left behind, so another one can find. Now the sunlight hits the same, but it doesn't feel the same. Something in me rearranged, nothing new, but everything changed. I don't rush to override every shadow, every light. I just sit and let them be, all the versions built of me. All these versions passing through, finally align in view. Not competing, not at war, just connected at the core. In the echoes I became, there's no loss and there's no gain. Just a pattern I can see, was always leading back to me. I wasn't repeating the day, I was understanding it. I remember everything except who I was. Morning writes across my skin, light leaks softly settling in. Same routine, familiar flow, but something's missing, I don't know. Coffee tastes like deja vu, like I've lived this point of view. Keys beneath my fingers hum, but they don't feel like they're from me. Sticky notes and number plans, schedules drawn by steadier hands. Every box is neatly filled, still a silence sits unskilled. There's a gap between the lines where I lose what once was mine. Not a break that I can see, but a shift in identity. All these things I learned to be, built a version missing me. Every step was clean, precise, but I paid a hidden price. Now I read between the lines, in the margins of my mind, trying to recall the way I used to feel the day. Emails echo task by task, every answer wears a mask. Efficient, sharp, composed, a line, but distant from what's undefined. I remember chasing more, running past an open door. Something called me soft and low, but I said later, let it go. Now later lives inside my chest as a quiet kind of unrest. Every dream I postponed still exists, but overgrown. Not erased, just set aside, all the parts I couldn't hide, buried deep in polished days under layers of delay. All these things I learned to be, built a version missing me. Every step was clean, precise, but I paid a hidden price. Now I read between the lines, in the margins of my mind, trying to recall the way I used to feel the day. Maybe I didn't lose my way, I just filed it all away in the folders labeled later, not important, maybe greater. But the cost of being right was disconnecting from the light. Not the sunlight through the room, but the one I used to bloom. So I stopped mid-sentence still, Let the silence shape my will. Close the tabs inside my head. Let the noise fall back instead. And I feel it faint but true. Something old but breaking through. Not a thought, not something new. Just a sense I always knew. All these things I try to be start dissolving gradually. Not a loss, but letting go of the weight I didn't know. In the margins I can find fragments left for me in time. Not forgotten, just delayed. Parts of me I'm now reclaiming. I didn't forget who I was. I just stopped listening. Going up, going up or down. I stopped asking. Door slide open, quiet frame. Same reflection, different name. Numbers glowing soft and low, telling me where I could go. Standing still but moving through layers I once thought I knew. Every floor a version lives of the choices I could give. Buttons pressed without a sound. Destinations all around. But I hesitate to choose, like there's something I might lose. I used to think I had to climb higher levels all the time. Now I wonder if that's true, or just something I was taught to do. All these floors I didn't see still exist inside of me. Not above and not below, just directions I can grow. I don't need to chase the top, I don't need to force a stop. And the place I try to reach was a state I couldn't teach. Screens light up a silent glow. Messages I used to know calling me to pick a lane. Measure worth and loss and gain. Used to ride without a thought, chasing what I thought I sought. Every floor a step ahead of a life inside my head. But the deeper that I feel, something starts to shift and heal. Not a climb and not a fall, just awareness through it all. Not a race and not a test, not a better, not the best. In the stillness I can find every level in my mind. All these floors I let them be parts of my identity. Every state I passed before still exists in every floor. I don't need to choose a side, I just stay within the ride. And the life I tried to scale was already in detail. Maybe up was just a word, maybe down was something heard. Not a truth I had to hold, just a story I was told. Every door I didn't take still exists within the wake of the choices that I made. In the paths I didn't trade. Now I stand, but understand I don't need to press a plan. Every floor I move between is a shift in how I'm seen. Not outside and not ahead, but a space inside my head. And the place I tried to find was a level in my mind. All these floors I finally see, not as where I need to be, but as ways I choose to feel, ways I shape what I call real. I don't rise and I don't fall, I just move through it all. within my reach. No direction, just awareness. Another morning, same sky, new meaning. The kettle sings in silver tones, like it memorized my bones. Steam curls into phantom shapes of all my risks and my escapes. Calendar with quiet threads, boxes filled with don't forget. But sunlight spills across the page and softens every edge of age. I trace the margin of the day, not in a rush but not delayed. Somewhere between the need to prove and letting go, I find my groove. There's a language in the air, unspoken but always there. Not success, not defeat, just the rhythm underneath. Between deadlines and daylight, I redraw my inner line. Not everything needs to be fast. Some things are designed to last. Every second, every breath is a step that outruns death. Not in speed, but in intent, in the way my time is spent. Inbox full, but I don't drown. I let the noise just settle down. Each reply a measured tone, not a race, but something grown. My reflection in the screen was calmer than it used to seem. Less afraid to be behind, more aligned with peace of mind. Footsteps echo down the hall, someone rushing, I hear it all. But I remain in softer frames, unimpressed by louder games. I don't chase what disappears or negotiate with fears. I just build layer by layer, something honest, something rare. Between deadlines and daylight, I redraw my inner lines. Not everything needs to be fast. Some things are designed to last. Every second, every breath is a step that outruns death. Not in speed, but in intent, in the way my time is spent. They said run or fall behind, but I redefine the line. Maybe slow is not a flaw, maybe stillness has a law. Ink reveals what silence knows, in the space where focus grows. Not a sprint, not a delay, just a different kind of way. Sharp and thin, but something steadier within. No applause, no grand display, still I move the world my way. Tiny shifts you can't quite see, stack into identity. Brick by brick, unseen design turns the ordinary divine. Between deadlines and daylight, I no longer need to fight. Every moment finds its place in a self-directed pace. Not ahead, not behind, just in tune with my own time. And that's more than I could say at the start of yesterday. Morning fades, but I remain in the rhythm, not the strain. Not a loss and not a win, just becoming from within. The city keeps moving. I just listen. Yeah. Neon bleeding through the glass, painting colors as they pass, reflections sliding on my wall like they're answering a silent call. Distant engines, muffled tones echo through the steel and stone. Every sound a scattered clue of a world I once ran through. Now I'm still but not alone, in a rhythm of my own. Every breath a measured pace, holding time in quiet space. I don't need to chase the sound, let it rise and settle down. In the gaps I start to see what belongs and what is me. City moves but I remain in the calm between the waves. Every light that flickers by feels like thoughts I let go by. I don't run, I don't resist, I exist inside the drift. And the noise I used to fight turns into a guiding light. Screens glow soft with shifting lines, tiny worlds and coded signs, messages that come and go, but I choose what I let flow. Used to think I had to keep every promise, every beat. Now I filter what I hear, only hope what feels sincere. Traffic pulses like a heart, playing its mechanical part, but inside a different sound, something slower, more profound. Every second doesn't shout, some just whisper what it's about. In the quiet I can find a clearer version of my mind. City moves but I remain unattached to all the strain. Every shadow, every glow, just occurring I can know. I don't need to understand every step or every plan. All the things I used to chase fade into a softer place. Maybe peace was never far, not in places, not in stars, but in how I choose to be present in simplicity. Not escaping, not confined, just aligned within the time. Every moment I allow becomes everything I need now. Don't pull my eyes, they just pass like passing skies. Every scene I let it go, like a river moving slow. And the person I became doesn't need a different name, just a quieter way to move through the city, through the groove. City moves but I remain in the stillness I reclaim. Every light and every sound circles back without a bound. I don't search for something new, I just stay within the view. And the life I tried to find was the peace I left behind. The city never stopped, I just learned how to stand still inside it. I kept searching for what was missing, didn't realize I was holding it. Yeah. Pieces scattered on the floor, shapes I never seen before, edges that don't seem to match, fragments I can't seem to catch. Every part I tried to place left another empty space. Every answer led to more questions than I had before. I was flipping every side, trying hard to make it right, looking for a perfect fit in a frame I couldn't sit. I don't know what this will be, but it's forming quietly. In the gaps I start to feel something shifting into real. I was searching for a piece, something lost that brings me peace. Every part I pushed aside was still waiting deep inside. I don't need to force the view, I don't need to make it new. And the shape I tried to see was the space that made me me. Voices telling what is right, guiding me to fit it tight. Cut the edges, smooth the lines, leave the parts that don't align. Used to think I had to change, rearrange, become the same as a picture in my head that was never truly said. Now I see the lines I drew, never held a point of view, just a pattern I assumed in the space I never zoomed. Not a flaw and not a break, just a form I couldn't take. In the silence I can find the clearest sense of mind. I was searching for a piece, thinking something was incomplete. Every gap I tried to fill was already part of will. I don't need a final frame, I don't need a perfect name. All the things I tried to be never fit, but set me free. Yeah. Never fit but set me free. Maybe nothing's ever wrong, just not placed where it belongs. Every edge I try to hide still connects on the inside. Not a puzzle I must solve, but a shape that can evolve. Every piece I couldn't place held the truth I couldn't face. And it hit me, soft but clear, nothing ever missing here. All the parts I tried to find were the ones I left behind. Not a piece I had to gain, not a loss, not even pain. Just a space I couldn't see, till I stopped searching for me. I was never incomplete, I was standing in the peace. Every part I tried to chase was already in its place. I don't search and I don't prove, I just stay and let it move. And the thing I tried to be was the space that let me be. Nothing missing, just misunderstood. I thought it was just light, until I noticed what came with it. Light spills softly on the floor, tracing shapes I've seen before. Edges stretch along the ground, in a form without a sound. Moves with me but never leads, shifts with every thought I breathe. Every angle, every turn shows me things I didn't learn. I ignore it, let it stay like it's always been that way. Just a detail in the frame, without purpose, without name. But the longer that I see, it reflects more than it seems. Not just absence, not just space, but a mirror out of place. There's a shape that follows me in the light I choose to see. Every step it reappears, made of all my hidden fears. I don't run, I don't deny, I just let it coincide. And the part I tried to lose was the part I didn't choose. Messages come, pull my focus, break the rhythm, leave me restless, but it lingers just the same, unattached to any name. Used to think I had control over every thought I hold, but the deeper that I go, there's a layer I don't know. Every doubt I pushed aside, every truth I tried to hide, leaves a trace I can't erase in the shadow that I face. Not against me, not a flaw, just a part without a law. In the silence I can see, it's still somehow part of me. There's a shape that follows me, not a threat but something free. Every line it tries to show is a place I didn't go. I don't need to make it right, I just sit within the light. And the part I feared to see was still moving here with me. Maybe light was never clean, always hell was in between. Not just clarity of sight, but the contrast of the night. Every piece I tried to hide still exists, just multiplied in the way I move and think, in the spaces in between. Now I notice something new, it moves different when I do. Not behind and not below, but a shape I help to grow. Every step I redefine changes what I leave behind. Not a shadow I must fight, but a form shaped by my light. There's a shape that follows me, now I see it differently. Not a weight I have to lose, but a path I get to choose. I don't hide and I don't flee, I just let it be with me. And the thing I couldn't face was just me in softer shade. It was never chasing me, it was forming with me. I used to hear it as pressure, now it sounds like rhythm. Ticking softly on the wall like it doesn't care at all. Every second slips the same, never rushing, never late. Light shifts slowly on my desk, tracing shapes I never guessed. Shadows stretch and then they fade like decisions that I made. Keys respond beneath my hands like they follow quiet plans. Every movement, every line finds a place within the time. I don't race against the sound, I just let it spin around. In the space I start to see, time is moving just like me. Ticking, but I'm calm inside. Let the current be my guide. Every moment, every breath finds its place without regret. I don't need to run ahead, I don't feel what hasn't said. And the time I try to chase now just moves at my own pace. Notifications come and go, like they're asking me to show something faster, something more than I've ever been before. Used to answer every call, trying not to miss it all. Now I choose what I receive, what to hold and what to leave. Every pause I used to doubt, now I let it stretch out. In the silence I can hear what was always waiting here. Not a loss and not delay, just a different kind of way. In the rhythm I can find a quieter state of mind. Ticking, but I'm calm within. No more fight, I need to win. Every second I allow feels more open somehow. I don't need to understand every shift or every plan. All the time I thought I lost was just time I hadn't crossed. Maybe time was never fast, maybe I just held it tight, trying hard to make it last, or to push beyond the light. Now I loosen every hold, let the moment just unfold. In the space I used to fear turns into something clear. The ticking fades away, not because it chose to stay, but because I finally hear it was always neutral here. Not against me, not for me, just a quiet symmetry. In the life I tried to time was unfolding in its prime. Ticking, but I'm calm and free. Time is no longer chasing me. Every step I take aligns with the rhythm I define. I don't search for what is next, I don't measure, I just accept. And the time I try to hold was already mine to unfold. It never changed, I just listened differently. Next station, I'm still here. Train slides in with metal sides, doors open, shifting tides. Faces blurring, passing frames. Different lives, but same old pace. Hands hold on the rails in time. Eyes locked in their inner lines. Every step a practiced move. In a rhythm people prove. I stand still but travel far, through the thoughts of who we are. Every stop a subtle sign of a state inside my mind. I used to rush to reach the end, try to know what's coming next. Now I let the motion be part of how I move through me. Between stops I start to see there's a space that's just for me. Not ahead and not behind, just a moment I can find. I don't need to speed it up, I don't need to fill the cup. In the path I try to know moves beneath me as I go. Yeah. Screens glow with a quiet pull, endless dreams that never dull. Trying hard to shape the flow of the things I think I know. Used to follow every sign, map it out in perfect lines. Now I drift but not unsure, more connected, more secure. Every voice that fills the air doesn't need my full repair. I decide what I receive, what to hold and what to leave. Not a loss and not a gain, just a shift inside the frame. In the motion I can find a calmer way to use my mind. Between stops I let it be. Every every change inside of me, every doubt I used to keep now dissolves in something deep. I don't fight what I can't steer, I don't hold what disappears. All the things I tried to chase fade into a slower pace. Yeah, yeah. Maybe movement isn't speed, maybe it's what we perceive. Every place I thought I'd go was a state I didn't know. Not outside and not a plan, just awareness as I am. Every station, every line connects back into my mind. Now the train feels like a flow, not a place I need to go. Every turn, every delay still unfolds in its own way. And the road I tried to find wasn't somewhere, wasn't time, just a shift in how I move through the rhythm, through the groove. Between stops I finally know I don't need a place to go. Every breath, every line fits within this state of mind. I don't search, I don't control, I just move within the whole. And the life I tried to chase was the space I now embrace. No final stop, just the ride. The stage is quiet now, but I'm still here. Yeah. Lights hang low in amber haze, dust still dancing from the plays. Empty seats remember sound of every time I broke or drowned. Scripts are scattered on the floor, lines I've spoken long before, marked with edits crossed and bent, versions of what I once meant. Costumes draped on silent chairs, worn by all my former heirs, each one tailored to a scene of who I thought I had to be. I rehearsed what felt like truth, played it back in different hues, but something in the silence grew, a question I could not subdue. All these scenes I outgrew slow, every role I used to know, every line I memorized couldn't hold what lived inside. Applause fades, but I remain off the script, beyond the frame. And I'm starting to recall I was never just the role. Morning creeps behind the stage, softly turning every page. Emails blink like cueing lights, telling me to hit my lines. Deadlines call like distant cues. Stay in character, don't lose, but I feel it in my chest, this unscripted kind of breath. I pause mid-act, forget the line, let the silence redesign all the pressure, all the pace, all the mass I used to chase. No director in the dark, no one grading every mark, just a space I never knew, where I choose what I pursue. All these scenes I outgrew slow, every role I used to know, every line I memorized couldn't hold what lived inside. Applause fades, but I remain off the script, beyond the frame. And I'm starting to recall I was never just the role. Who wrote the lines I tried to keep? Who defined the parts so deep? Every act I tried to play was a choice I made that way. Not a sign, not set in stone. Every stage I called my own, and the fear I couldn't face was the freedom to replace. So I step beyond the light, leave the script and lose the fight. Not defeated, not undone, just no longer needing one. Every role dissolves in me, every version set free. Not erased but rearranged in a truth no script contained. All these scenes, I let them go. Every role I used to know, every line falls out of place as I step beyond the stage. No more cues I need to hear, no more parts I have to fear, and the voice I tried to find was the one I left behind. The curtain never closed. I just stopped pretending it had to. Loading. Or maybe becoming. Morning boots and silent code, light compiles along the road. Pixels form the edge of things, defined by what attention brings. Coffee steams and fractal loops, micro patterns, subtle proofs. Every swirl a rendered guess of what I call realness. Screen reflects a softer blur, where observer meets the stir of a world that seems to wait for my mind to calculate. Every glance refines the scene, fills the gaps in what's unseen. Not discovered, not just found, but constructed, frame by frame right now. Rendered in real time, I see reality adjusting me. Every thought a point of view, drawing what I think is true. Not a world that's fully there, but a process I declare. And the life I thought was fixed is a system being mixed. Emails load like side quest queued, fragments of a chosen mood. Every task a note I click in a graph that shifts so quick. Deadlines tick like frame rate drops, moments freeze then softly pop. Time itself begins to bend based on where I choose to send. Focus sharpens, edges clear, lose it once it disappears. What I hold becomes defined, what I don't just fades from mind. Not a glitch and not a flaw, just the engine I ignore. Every second that I live is a render I give. Rendered in real time, I float through a world I barely know. Not external, not a part, but emerging from my heart. Every line I think I see is a traced identity, and the self I tried to prove is the lens I always use. Maybe nothing's pre-designed, maybe meaning's what I bind to the shapes that come and go in the space I call I know. Every doubt a flicker shift, every truth a transient if not eternal, not complete. Just a loop that can repeat. Then it slows, or feels that way. Frames dissolve into the gray, not because the world is gone, But because I moved along, I'm not watching what is there. I'm composing what I share. Every moment, every sight is awareness giving light. Rendered in real time, I am both the code and the program. Not confined to what I see, but the source of clarity. And the world I thought was true only lies because I do. Not illusion, not pretend, just perception without end. No loading screen, just infinite rendering. Brush a light across the floor, another day I can't ignore. Sun drips honey on the blinds, painting poems across my mind. Coffee curls like a whispered tune, dancing slow in a silver spoon. Street below got a lazy swing, taxi horns try to softly sing, but I'm wrapped in a mellow tone, in this space that I call my own. Ink flows where the thoughts align, every second feels like mine. No chaos in the way I move, just a quiet kind of groove. It's a golden hour state of mind, where the rush gets left behind. Every breath in perfect time, with the rhythm of the climb. I don't chase, I let it be. Work turns into poetry, line by line I'm feeling free, in this jazz serenity. Yeah, pages bloom with the soft intent, every word like it's heaven sent. Deadlines fade in a velvet haze, I get lost in this lucid phase. Fingers tap with a subtle grace, like a drummer in hidden space. Every task got a heartbeat now, and I ride it, I don't ask how. No weight on my shoulders stays, just to float through the working days. Little sparks turn into flame, every moment redefines the game. It's a golden hour state of mind, where the rush gets left behind. Every breath in perfect time, with the rhythm of the climb. I don't chase, I let it be. Work turns into poetry, line by line I'm feeling free, in this jazz serenity. Blueprints mixed with daydream skies, quiet winds in disguise. No applause, no neon lights, just these small, consistent highs. Pen strokes write what I become, not too fast, not too numb. In between the now and then, I just flow and flow again. It's a golden hour state of mind, every doubt just falls in line. I don't need to redefine what it means to take my time. Every note just guides my way through the calm of a working day. In this groove I choose to stay, till the light begins to fade. Sun leans low, but I remain in the rhythm, in the lane. Not a loss and not a gain, just a song inside my brain. It's strange how something so clear can still distort. Glass reflects a second me. Lay it over what I see. Outside moves in quiet streams. Inside drifts in deeper themes. Light bends softly on the frame, never falling quite the same. Every angle shifts the view. Nothing fixed but still feels true. I watch scenes that pass me by, blur beneath the muted sky. But the more I look out there, the more I feel what's in here. I used to trust what I could see, take it as reality. Now I question every line, where the world meets what is mine. Through my window I can tell there's more than what appears as well. Every image, every view carries something coming through. I don't chase what's far away, I don't force what I can't say. In the world I thought I knew changes with my point of view. Notifications flicker light like reflections in the night. Every message, every tone tries to claim what I call own. Used to follow every sign, thinking clarity was defined. Now I pause and let it shift, let perspective gently drift. Every shadow on the glass moves but never truly lasts. Like the thoughts I used to hold, trying hard to feel control. Not a lie and not a fact, just perception in an act. In the space I start to see what belongs to only me. Through my window things align, not in straight or perfect lines. Every blur and every break shows a path I didn't take. I don't need a clearer sight, I just sit within the light. And the truth I tried to prove wasn't how I choose to view. Maybe nothing's ever still, everything just bends at will. Not illusion, not mistake, just the shape that thoughts can take. Every lens I've ever worn changes how the world is drawn. Not outside and not within, just a place where both begin. Now I look but differently, not for what it has to be, just observing what unfolds without trying to control. And the line I couldn't find was never outside my mind, just a shift in how I see turns confusion into clarity. Through my window I am still, yet the world moves as it will. Every moment, every sign fits within this space of mine. I don't search for something new, I just soften how I view. And the life I try to see was reflecting back at me. Nothing changed, I just looked again. I thought I was lost. Turns out I was just mapping. Lines unfold across the page, not confined by any frame. Roots I drew with careful doubt now begin to branch out. Compass spinning in my hand, like it doesn't understand where I'm going, where I've been, only that I'm moving in. Footsteps echo in my mind, paths I left and paths I find. Every turn I couldn't see still belongs to what is me. I don't need a perfect view, I just move and let it choose. Every step becomes a sign that I'm tracing something mine. This a map without a border, every line a little clearer. Not a road I have to know, just a direction I can grow. I don't chase a final place, I don't measure time or space. And the way I used to roam is the way I'm coming home. Signals flicker in and out like they're asking me for doubt, but I tune what I receive, only keep what I believe. Used to think I needed signs, something fixed and well-defined. Now I see the truth is this: every step completes the list. Every pause I used to fear marks a point that led me here. Not a stop, not a delay, just a shift along the way. Not a wrong and not a right, just a change in how I sight. Every move I didn't trust built a path I now adjust. It's a map without a border, nothing lost and nothing shorter. Every line I'll leave behind still connects within my mind. I don't need to see the end, I don't need to comprehend. All the places I went through were just shaping what is true. Maybe I was never lost, just unwilling to get crossed by the unknown, undefined spaces I now call mine. Every blank I feared before was a place to explore more. Not a void I had to fill, but a chance to shape my will. Now the lines feel more alive, like they move as I decide. Not restricted, not confined, just extensions of my mind. And the path I tried to find was a pattern all this time. Not outside or far from view, but something I was moving through. This a map without a border, every step just brings me closer. Not to somewhere I must be, but to deeper clarity. I don't search, I don't control, I just follow what unfolds. And the road I tried to know was the one I learned to grow. Just direction. Yeah. Morning, don't rush me today. Amber light leaks through the seams of half-forgotten restless dreams. Curtains breathing quiet waves, like time itself forgot to race. Dust motes drifting in the gold, tiny stories left untold. Every second stretching wide, like the ocean pulled by tide. Coffee stains on paper plans, sketching futures with my hands. Lines that wander, lines that bend somewhere near, but never end. No alarms inside my chest, no need to outrun the rest. Just a pulse, a steady guide, something gentle deep inside. These slow hours speak to me in a soft velocity. Every thought becomes a sound, floating up and settling down. I don't need to chase the light, it finds me every time I write. In between the work and art, there's a rhythm in my heart. Yeah. There's a rhythm in my heart. Yeah, yeah. City wakes and scattered tones, echo steps and ringing phones. But I'm tucked between the lines of quiet loops and soft designs. Keyboard hums a lullaby, deadlines blur, then pass me by. Every task a brushstroke now, on a canvas I allow. Window frames a moving scene, life outside, but in between I exist in subtle grace. Not too fast, not out of place, let the minutes spill like ink. Give me time enough to think, in the pause I come alive. That's the way I learn to thrive. These slow hours speak to me in a soft velocity. Every thought becomes a sound, floating up then settling down. I don't need to chase the light, it finds me every time I write. In between the work and art, there's a rhythm in my heart. Maybe progress isn't loud, not a stage, not in a crowd. Maybe it's the quiet turns where the smallest fire burns. Every breath a subtle wind, every loss just folded in. I don't measure, I just flow, more than numbers ever show. These slow hours set me free from who I thought I had to be. Every line I rearrange turns the ordinary strange. I don't rush, I don't resist, I exist inside the mist of a morning made of art, in a steady, patient heart. Spins, the day goes on, not too right and not too wrong, just a groove I'm leaning through, making something out of blue. I kept looking for the way out, didn't realize I was the way. Walls don't move, but I still roam through a place I call my own. Turns that feel like deja vu, every path I thought I knew. Steps repeat in subtle loops, questions I can't quite compute. Every corner, every line feels designed but undefined. I was tracing every bend, trying hard to find an end. But the more I tried to see, the less it made sense to me. I don't know where this will lead, but I feel what I don't need. In the silence I can hear something slowly getting clear. There's no exit I must find, just a shift inside my mind. Every path I thought was wrong still belongs where I belong. I don't need to run or hide, I just walk and let it guide. And the maze I tried to leave was a map I couldn't read. Voices echo in the walls telling me to choose it all. Every option, every turn feels like something I should earn. Used to think I had to know which direction I should go. Pick the right and leave the rest, prove that I can pass the test. Now I slow and feel the ground, every step a different sound. Not a mistake, not a loss, just a line I came across. Not ahead and not behind, just a space I redefine. In the stillness I can see every path is part of me. There's no exit I must chase, just awareness in this place. Every turn I used to fear now just brings me closer here. I don't need a final view, I just move and let it through. And the way I try to find was the way I moved my mind. Maybe walls were never tight, maybe I just lost the sight. Every limit that I drew was a line I once outgrew. Every doubt I held too long turned the simple into wrong. Now I loosen every hold, let the quiet take control. Now I walk but differently, not to reach but just to be. Every turn I let it flow, feels like something I now know. And the maze I tried to fight was a pattern in my sight. Not a trap and not a test, just a space I re-express. There's no exit I need now, only where and only how. I decide to move and see what this space can be to me. I don't search for something new, I just follow what is true. And the maze I couldn't leave was the place that let me be. No way out, just a way through. I thought I was falling, but maybe I was just orbiting. Weightless thoughts and silent drift, circling what I can't fix. Every question left behind still returns in altered lines. Pulls I couldn't name before, subtle shifts I can't ignore. Every step I tried to lead bends around what I don't see. I was reaching for a ground, something stable, something sound. But the more I tried to land, the less I seemed to understand. There's a force I couldn't fight, not a wrong and not a right. In the motion I can feel something constant, something real. Gravity I don't resist pulls me into what exists. Every fall I used to fear becomes clearer when I'm here. I don't need to hold control, I just move within the hole. And the ground I tried to find was the center of my mind. Signals bending out of shape, time I couldn't calculate. Moments stretch and then compress, forming something I can't guess. Used to think I had a path, linear and built to last. Now I'm moving curved designs, loops and layers intertwined. Every doubt I tried to break turns into a path I take. Not a setback, not delay, just a different kind of way. Not a loss and not a fall, just alignment after all. In the pull I start to see what is meant to move with me. Gravity I let it be, now used to fight now just shifts my sense of sight. I don't need a solid ground, I just move within the sound. All the things I tried to flee circle back eventually. Maybe falling isn't down, maybe it's a turning round. Every orbit I deny still exists if I don't try. Not escaping, not confined, just emotion redefined. Every force I couldn't name was a pattern in the same. Feel it differently, not as loss but clarity. Every loop I used to doubt was a way I worked it out, and the space I couldn't place was the center of this space, not outside or far from view, but the axis I move through. But the axis I move